question is, why can't that money be used for these projects?
So that is the problem that I described earlier on, because if you do that, if you build as you go, if you have $11 million every year, both our middle schools are approximately $35 million. So that would be $70 million to just do those two middle schools. At $11 million every year, we're talking 7 years down the road, just to fix those middle schools to get them up and running, or 3.5 years to do one. And when I do that, I don't have the ability to do anything else, because it just can't be built with the money just on the 8% money. It takes a lot more as the math problem. And that sort of is what I don't want to repeat, is bad history. And I said that at the beginning. If I'm going to build trust, what I'd love to do is have the referendum, let it pay for all those projects, let's get them done, and then I have a way to use that 8% money very specifically towards projects to address our maintenance and other things. It would also, if I use that money for that pay-as-you-go, which really wasn't a pay-as-you-go, it would then deplete again all that other stuff that we said. We would be repeating history all along, because I'd never be able to get ahead. Remember that, Southside was actually stopped because the money wasn't there. The money wasn't there. And I couldn't, in good conscience, go forward with something that, whatever it was. And people are going to ask, we were promised whatever. But at the end of the day, I was hired to also be the fiscal responsible person to say whether you have it or you don't. And to do that and to continue that would just further put the district in a further hole that we weren't able to do. And if we're going to change the trajectory of student achievement, I couldn't continue to do that to students. And so this is the way of sort of saying stop, pause, and you can do pay-as-you-go if you do one school. That doesn't matter, because then you know what's earmarked. And we do have a plan, and if you saw the paper this morning, that if we have the money, I would rather change that to build what's in the bank program, meaning we can put money aside every year. And so when I start a project for a school with the 8%, I would use the money that's already in the bank. To me, build it, what's in the bank is much better than pay as you go.
What is the proposal?